shit.
That's no stolen shit.
Man, I'm nervous, man. You heard about the election. I'm nervous, man. I've been having to watch my back all day, man.
Damn. Scared them crowd.
Yeah, man. What up, crowd? I'm your host, Press, and across from me is my fellow host, Jew.
That's Jehovah, man.
This is Word to the Wise podcast.
It's episode 33.
Episode 33.
Damn, come on, man. Do the fucking intro, my boy.
And we skipped last week, man. I'm off. I'm out of rhythm.
Yeah, man. Y'all know why, though. Y'all don't know why, but niggas had COVID and shit. So.
Oh, word. Oh, that's the story. You sticking to that?
Oh. Shit crazy.
We're wrong with that. I got COVID.
And then they probably like, why the fuck you sit across from him? Nigga, mind your business. But nah, niggas had a little stuff in nose. You feel me? So
you had to go out and vote.
Hell yeah, I voted.
Yeah.
It's funny because neither one of us went and voted though. But guess what? Joe Biden still fucking won.
Us non-voters are getting bashed still.
Nigga, eat my dick. Eat my dick. I don't give a damn about none of that. Oh, fuck. Nigga, y'all got who y'all wanted in there. Why are y'all whining about us?
Yeah.
Like not voting. You know what I'm saying? It's funny though because I just mentioned it earlier, but I ain't going into detail. But I know it's a lot of people celebrating this shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's fine, but I'm like, ain't nothing changed. Y'all need to calm down. You feel me? Like, wait first. Let's see if he get up in there and do some stuff. You feel me? He get up in there and make shit shake. You won't hear complaining. I'll be like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
I just might vote next time. Doubt it. But I just might vote next time, you know? But I don't see it happening, bro. You know?
You don't see shit changing at all?
Not really. Like, it'll be better than it was under Trump, I'm sure. Like, I'm just talking like, in the grander scheme of things, don't know if necessarily specifically black or I'm gonna say Chinese.
People already
Hispanic,
getting arrested, getting locked up, you know.
But yeah, I don't know if, certain
Trump.
specific races or sectors of the country will be better off under Biden than Trump. I think so, but the only time will tell when it comes to that type of stuff. That's how I look at it. You feel me? You really ain't gonna be able to know until the nigga get in there. You know, that's why I ain't gonna shoot him. Yeah, it's no real shit. I ain't
we
gonna
gave
shoot
Trump
him
a chance. Some shit. Did we have a choice?
Yeah, I was about to say, did we give him a chance?
He didn't even win the votes.
Yeah, exactly. But then, like you said, once they get in there, do you have a choice? So it's like with Joe Biden, I don't care, you know?
Yeah. They talk like he's pretty like he is as passionate as he claims he is.
You say he is or isn't?
Is.
Maybe, but even then, what does that mean? Like, what does that look like? You know? I'm not asking you for real. I'm just saying, like, I get what y'all mean when y'all say that, but what does that really mean for real? Like, he seems to be that person. Like, we'll see. You know?
Kamala ain't black, is she?
I think she is. I don't know. I think she's like, or maybe she's
Latino.
Indian. I think she's Indian. Like, real Indian, not Native
not
American.
that it really matters. She's brown, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, facts.
But, everybody wilding like we
first black
broke records, made history.
Was it the first? Technically, we did. If she's black, then this the first black and female vice president. So technically,
I'm not trying to shoot us down at all. I hope this is a big deal.
Yeah. My main thing, man, is like, let's see what happens. You know, I'm willing to give everybody a chance. You know, but let's just see what happens. You know, see what the economy does. See what type of mandates he come up with, like far as mandatory masks. Cause that corona's still rising, you feel me? Like,
that ain't nothing changed with that.
And it's getting cold.
Changed with that.
You know?
Yeah.
So we'll see if it ramp up, but I ain't got nothing against it.
I mean, it's expected to with the season.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like any other thing though, you know.
So it's all up to whatever Biden signs off to close or open, and I don't really even know how much control can you have over a scenario like this.
Yeah, unless you just do the lockdown. Because they, I think it was French or somebody else, they went back on lockdown again. So, like, I think it was nationwide. Don't get me to lying, but I think it was another nationwide lockdown. I'm like, matter of fact, I sent it to the group chat, like, we next, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We'll see.
Trump still trying to take it to court.
I don't know, man. That was funny to me.
Yeah.
They said he raising money that, like, he was trying to raise money for lawyers to fight this shit. Something. I'm like, bruh, you save all that money on taxes, my boy.
He said he ain't going down like that.
Yeah, bro. I ain't mad at you not wanting to lose, but don't be a sore loser. When you won, you was like, and I beat Hillary, and it wasn't even close. And it's like, yeah, it wasn't, because she beat you by 3 million.
It was a landslide.
Yeah, it's like, bro, if you lose, it's okay. Like, damn. Don't be a fucking sore loser, though. That's corny, man. That make you like a fucking dweeb. You feel me?
Other than that, I don't really care too much for politics. I just hope the best for everybody. Hope more jobs get opened up, all that.
Exactly. That's why I said, that's why I'm willing to give bro a chance. My main thing is let's see what happens. I ain't going to fuck that nigga. You know, I don't rock with him. I don't know the man in real life, but I don't fuck with no politician, to be honest with you. So it's like,
Right, it's a game of liars.
yeah. So that's why I'm like, let's just see what happens, you know.
Yeah.
And if the boys get right, then, well, if the boy get right, he ain't a boy. If the old ass man get right, then it is what it is, you know.
He in the 70s, ain't
Yeah, I think
he?
he down there 80.
You think they put an age cap somewhere?
That's what I said
It
though.
would only
I said the
make
same
sense,
thing.
like,
But,
yeah.
but I guess it don't matter because if he died, then Kamala or whatever.
Kamala. I don't really know how to say it.
I think
Is
it's
it Kamala or
I
Kamala?
think it's Kamala Harris. Whatever.
Get the comments.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's Kamala. But we'll see though, and that's why a lot of people say they didn't vote for Joe Biden; they voted for Kamala. So I'm like, if that's what you was on, I'm not mad at you. Like, do what you do. I've been seeing hella memes though. Some of them funny though.
Memes.
It was one that was like,
You know, the internet always wins, man.
Dante was here because he helped Trey get the whip straight,
Mm-hmm.
and he was talking about one. It said something to the degree of like Biden texting Obama, and I don't know if he was texting anybody else, but it's like, yo, party at my new spot tonight, something, I'm gonna drop the Addy or something like that. I don't know, some silly shit, cause you know he in the White House now.
Yeah,
It was funny though.
yeah,
I'm fucking
yeah.
up the shit. I'm fucking up the meme.
Right.
But it was funny though. You feel me? At least fake laughs. I'm saying, you got me on here, but I'm on stage. This thing on? I'm like, damn. But yeah,
You say you
funny,
said
though.
it wrong, so that made it funny.
Yeah.
You know.
It was still funny. Go look it up for yourself. You feel me?
What's his name? Dave Chappelle was on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I didn't
last
watch
night.
it though. Yeah, I heard. I didn't watch it though.
You know, he always has his he plays with race. He calls white people whites really heavy, like poor whites. Like he the only
He don't
one
give
get
a
a
fuck.
pass for like straight dogging white people.
And they still love him.
But you know,
Still
he
love
always has some deep shit to say at the end of it all, because they know it's all love at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I said that to say something else. He said some real shit.
Yeah.
But that's Dave Chappelle, man.
So it was good? Like, was it good? Or?
He did pretty good, man. He ain't had me like rolling like typical Dave Chappelle, but he was just going in on white people. You know.
What's new?
What's new? What's new?
Yeah, I might check it out.
I didn't necessarily watch it. I went and did watch the recap from YouTube. That's how I do mostly everything. I hardly watch shit. I recap everything on YouTube.
You saying you hardly watch it in the moment?
Yeah, in the moment, live.
Me too. Most of the time, I don't really do that either.
And that's with everything, boy. Except for basketball.
Yeah, it depends on what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? But like basketball, I like to catch it live. But sometimes I do. Most times I don't nowadays. But sometimes I will. It really just depends on what it is. But yeah, guess we'll see how it all unfolds.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know how much the stimulus checks. I heard we're getting another one.
Yeah.
But I don't know how
can't
much.
get one.
I don't know how
I
much.
make too much money, man. Go ahead.
I ain't even gonna do your pockets like that on national YouTube. National YouTube.
Okay. No doubt. No doubt.
But I don't know how much this would affect tax season, man. Like, I've
In
been
what way,
thinking
though?
about it. Like, in the negatives, like, are we paying that back tax season? Is it gonna affect things?
I don't know.
And you know that Biden is a known dude. He's known for, I'm raising your taxes. You seen these commercials? Trump stumped them
that's
with
the funny
those.
part.
Oh, I'm raising your taxes. I'm
Said, you vote for me, I'm raising your taxes.
I'm not lowering them.
Yeah.
I'm raising them.
Damn. Damn.
Pay for these roads, nigga. Good old boys. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be the people taxing though, the rich. You feel me?
Yeah. So
That's funny.
I'm trying to think of the things that could have an immediate effect in the near future
Yeah.
with these politics shit before we get off of the subject like I kind of already want to do. Because sometimes I'll be rushing subjects, but man, we could
Fuck it.
we could
Yeah,
dug
that's what I
deeper.
said. Just let that shit flow.
Yo,
Ain't
off
so
the-
much to
off-
talk about. It's a little bit.
Yeah,
Ain't
off
too
the
much.
camera, niggas be going in on subjects. We ain't on camera niggas. You put us in front of the camera, it's like, all right,
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
Yeah, talk about
We
it.
know what we can and cannot say, so we kind of tiptoe around.
What
certain
can't we say, though?
subjects.
Can't say it, right?
It's a lot of can't say it, so I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, there's really only certain words.
See, we've been critiqued about it. I had my homie Ant Brown, since he watched the podcast, I'm gonna call him out. He was like he said it was cool and whatnot, you know, obviously, but then he was like, why y'all don't talk about local shit? And I had to like let him know, like, we don't talk about like we don't talk about like local gossip shit. We don't want to make it seem like we up here gossiping, nigga.
Facts.
Like that's not what the podcast is about.
Yeah.
So and there are people who do shit like that. Don't get it twisted. There's a page on Facebook who put out everybody's dirty laundry
I know
and
you're
shit.
talking about,
And it's funny. Don't get it fucked up. It's funny, but at the end of the day, I have a face. Like, I gotta go home. Like, I live out here in these local streets that people be talking about. So I ain't about to be out here poking fun at people.
So basically, scared is what you're saying.
Nah, that just ain't who I am. I don't draw that kind of attention.
You know I was gonna say that.
So
that's my thing. No, I'm with you on that. Like, niggas ain't scary or bitch made, but it's like, granted, most of the people watching now might be somewhat local, I guess. But imagine you get on a national scale or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like they don't know what the hell you talking about. You talking about shit in New Bern with people. It's like, why would I do that? You know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I ain't with all that.
But the thing is, long story short though, like, I ain't mad at it if that's what you want to do. Like, I don't know dickhead shit, but go do your own shit. Go do it.
People do it, man. You never know who might got some dirty laundry on your ass, so you gotta watch out.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying if that's something you want to do, go do it. Like, there's nothing stopping you from doing it. You know, we might not do it because it ain't our cup of tea. The people who watch us be like, oh, nah, y'all funny as hell. Whatever that. Like, I know y'all got good. They could tell by the chemistry that we have with each other. You feel me? That's all when you tell me said. I'm like, word. I never heard that. You know what I'm saying?
Go start your own podcast.
Yeah. But people don't know us for real though. They don't be around us like that. You know what I'm saying? They see us in right here. It's like y'all have. They should have seen us the other night when we was laughing about the shit with Trey. Niggas was literally crying, laughing. Right? Yeah, that shit was funny. You know.
Yeah. So we pay attention to our content and shit. Yeah.
That shit was so funny. I started laughing down. But yeah, man.
But yeah, outside of that, speaking of like drama and beef, look, I'm gonna say Lil Von. It's King.
You better put the King in front of that, boy.
I get it. Chill, relax. Shit, I don't be listening
King
to
of Chicago, King of Old Block, nigga.
But Chicago native, King Von was murdered just yesterday, right?
I think it was day before.
Day before?
Yeah. What, today is Sunday? Maybe it was Thursday. No, you came over here Thursday, right? That was the last time I think you was here, so I think it was Thursday.
Nah, I was over here Friday. I came over here Friday. I left for
Yeah, you did stop by Friday. Damn, my day's all fucked up.
Yeah, he was shot Friday.
It's Thursday, Friday he got killed. I don't know. We talked about it on Friday.
Yeah.
Do your research. You probably already seen it.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't got to be worried to the wise on this one. Fuck you.
But that's sad.
Yeah.
I honestly ain't listened to him, so I'm not going to front like I was the biggest fan like everybody else is on Facebook.
Boy.
Everybody else.
Boy. I love the internet.
I know that nigga streaming up right now, boy. New fans out the ass. Getting paid. White dead. That's some bullshit.
That's how it be, though. Boy. You know, they love you more once you're gone. Yeah. Especially if you get like if you die tragically, it just hit different. Like, it's one thing if you die of old age or something. You die in a car crash, somebody murk you.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna mention that
I
yesterday.
with Vaughn though. Like, and that's the crazy part because you were here, so it must have been whenever you came cut the boys' hair. We was talking about Vaughn. We was talking about a new project had dropped. And then a couple days later, me and you text me. I know you heard what happened to King Vaughn. Anytime somebody said, I go, the person dead or they did some crazy shit. That's really what my brain go to, sadly enough. And yeah, as soon as you said that, I was like, I seen the bubbles. I was like, I'm gonna give him about 30 seconds. If I don't see no bubbles, I'm gonna just go to Twitter. I seen the bubbles. I sat there. He's like, somebody him getting killed. I'm like, word? Nah, not Vaughn. Ran into to Twitter. And I don't even use Twitter, but that's the one place I go. And as soon as I refresh my page on the ground, man, shit, Vaughn dead at 26, da-da-da-da.
26, yo. This morning, because like I said, I wasn't that familiar with him. This morning, I checked. I was just scrolling through Facebook and seeing like this little mini 10-minute documentary on him. He seemed to be like a real nigga. Like, he was loved in his hood. Like,
but Vaughn,
he was loved.
Yeah, Vaughn was really with the shit stuff.
Kids, allegedly, he seemed like a cool nigga still, though.
I think he be the dope. A lot of killers is cool. Fuck me. If I kill me. But that's the thing, though. I heard.
Cross him, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, no, it's all laughing. That's what they say, though. Usually it's the ones who laughing and joking. They the
laid back.
They the ones that knock your shit off. It's the flip side, the ones who be all tough and like, I'll kill everything. He might really do it.
And when you rich and shit, you're a target. Like, I'm not saying I wasn't there. It was in Atlanta, so
yeah, man, that was
that's out of his way, you know.
Yeah. But I heard, I think he beat like a double murder a few years ago and shit. Yeah.
God damn, boy.
I don't know. I feel like it was some other shit, but
Quando would hit too, right?
No, he didn't get hit. I think his man.
He was involved though.
Allegedly, bro. From what we hearing, from what my sources tell me.
Yeah. The internet, you know.
Yeah, that's a nigga source. A bunch of gossiping ass nigga on the internet.
Yeah.
From what the internet said.
Celebrity gossip ass shit.
I heard it was like. Matter of fact, it was actually a police report.
TMZ on standby. Goddamn.
It said that 5 people got hit, 2 of them died. So I think it was Vaughn and one of Quando's people.
So is Quando a Chicago nigga too?
He from like, is it Louisiana, Alabama, somewhere like that. Yeah, I think.
Something
Or maybe
different.
Atlanta. I don't fucking know. I don't listen to him like that.
Man wasn't even dead 12 hours. They already had the damn
Yeah,
Vaughn pack.
I'm not even laughing at like the.
That's
smoking
disgusting,
I'm
yo.
laughing at the fact that the internet don't give a damn, bro. Yo, when niggas thought Quando got hit, I seen shit in the comments like, "Ah, fuck him. I piss on his grave. He fell off anyway."
Already
Hope
got
you
these
got money
songs
for
in
your
them.
daughter, bitch. Like it was like regular motherfuckers though. Like I'm like, y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Like, but allegedly, what they say happened, two crews or whatever got into it, and then they said that some off-duty cops seen it.
Yeah, I heard.
It was like, you know, what's going on over there, whatever. And I guess they got involved and sent some shots too. So I'm like, the two people that got killed, and the 5 altogether that got hit. I wonder if it was them shooting at each other or was the police. You know what I'm saying? Like I wonder who killed who. You know what I'm saying? And what was it really about for real? You know?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't my business. I'm just saying. I heard the news, so I want to know what's up. Yeah. And I listen to bruh, so that's the only reason I care for real. But
2020 hell, boy.
Yeah, that shit crazy, right?
2020.
A lot of niggas gone. Who was Vaughn, Kobe earlier this year? I think
Kobe, Nip.
Nah, Nip was last year.
Wait, Nip was last year. I'm tripping.
No,
Thank
I
God.
thought Juice
like
WRLD.
so.
I thought Juice WRLD this year, but he
That
was
was
late. Like the very. It was
it's
like
a lot of
December
heads
8th.
gone this year too.
Within.
Man.
Oh no, that's why I say it was like it's like Vaughn, Kobe. Damn, I'm blanking. Me and Trey were just talking about it yesterday.
Today. I ain't a rapper, but Alex Trebek from
Yeah,
Jeopardy.
I forgot about that.
80, bro. I knew it would
They
come
say he had like colon
soon,
cancer
man.
or something. He had like colon cancer or something.
He had announced it on Jeopardy one day.
Yeah, that's the thing about that cancer. You can get into remission and, you know, you can cure cancer and all that. Believe what you want, do your own research. But you can cure that shit, but, man, you can have 10 million, 50 million, 100 mil. If you ain't doing the right shit for your body, it's over for you. It don't matter how much
out
you
here,
got. You can't pay cancer to go away, nigga.
Nah.
You feel me? You know, it don't work like that. You got to eat right, cleanse fast, do all type of shit. You know? That shit sucks.
It's been a fucked up year all around, man.
I'm really trying to think who those people that died.
Don't get it twisted. Good things have happened.
Of course.
But people are like really losing their jobs, getting kicked out of their homes, getting sick and dying, getting shot, dying. You know, police, all this. Then Trump, when all this crazy stuff going on, man.
But somebody showed me a clip.
Be safe out here for real. Yeah.
Somebody sent me a clip, and it was like these dudes, like openly talking about terrorist attacks, like some of them good old boy type niggas.
Okay.
Like if Trump loses,
it's going down.
Yo,
it's going down.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's
so what the military on this?
About.
You know, so y'all should be sending people straight to their house because they literally talking about doing wives. You know. Committing terrorist acts on American soil.
Yeah,
but of course Trump don't carry it in because
that's not terrorist.
Yeah, he don't carry it in because like what they doing it for me. Fuck you mean? You know, what niggas is mad whack, but yeah, that shit was crazy with Vaughn though.
Yeah, man.
Because I actually listen to him. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying if you die and I ain't listen to you, fuck you. It ain't like that, but it's like it's different when because Trey listened to Quando. So I'm like, damn, both them niggas dead. Or at first it was like Quando.
Yeah, I heard Quando went up.
Critical condition.
Yeah.
And Vaughn was there, and I'm like, then I heard Vaughn was alright, but then his man's, went live. I was like, nah, the nigga.
I was about to say that. That's what killed me about this generation. Not like I'm not of this generation, but it's like I'm half almost.
Yeah. Like we said.
You got the time to go. Oh shit! Let me go on live first. Boom! Oh my nigga! You got one arm.
Yeah.
Yo, just drop your fucking phone, pick him up, and go. What are you doing?
See, when I'm talking about the one with Vaughn, he was like, I don't know, he was at his house or something. He wasn't with Vaughn. He just was like, he heard the news that Vaughn passed, you know what I'm saying? So he just got there to basically confirm it. But that video I showed you that had, you talking about the one with Quando Rondo when they was walking?
Know.
No, I'm saying, like, they was walking. He's like, just keep breathing, bit, bro.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying there. Like, why are you recording that shit in that moment?
You hoping to get views out this motherfucker?
Maybe he was
go live for.
Maybe, but I'm like, maybe he was doing it to show. I don't know what other reason. I'm trying to get nigga benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, and I want to hear it.
I don't know. I couldn't think of that.
I want to hear his excuse. You know,
I would love to hear that shit, but he was like, keep breathing, bit, bro. And then he was like,
who was he holding? He was grabbing
the man that got hit. Him and somebody else. They was like, nah, come on, they're like, keep breathing. He was like, I guess somebody was like, you on the wrong side of the street. He's like, boy, what you mean wrong side? He shot, and then the video cut out.
Boys, they doing anything for clout, boy.
Yeah, look at what they do for views.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's over for you. You hurt.
I got a spare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Embarrassing. But yeah, man. I'm trying to think what else happened this week. I'm sure you got it in the notes. I just really have not looked. But yeah, let me say, rest in peace to Vaughn. And whoever else got to end on it. Let me not say that. You know what I'm saying?
I rest in peace to Vaughn and
finishing up before we say all of that
Alex
though.
Trebek.
Not to be the drama guy, but You know, he was beefing with Duck and them real heavy too. That shit kind of like.
Oh, Von was?
Yeah. So it's like funny, y'all. Fuck that. You know, fuck Duck. We smoking on that Duck pack and all that shit.
Oh, he wrote this.
You know,
this
stuff
records.
like that. You know, saying that type of shit and dissing his mans. I think Tuka is Duck, man. Whatever. I don't live in Chicago. But something like that.
Something different in that water over there, man. You literally cannot, like, you cannot send a positive figure over there to be like, yo, y'all stop this shit. Like,
nigga, fuck you. Blow your shit. But
like, I don't know. I've never been in Chicago for.
But this brings up a good comment though, because to me it's one of them situations where somebody go kill your brother, or it ain't gonna be your brother. Somebody kill me. It ain't happening. I ain't putting it on myself. But somebody kill me from the other side, so to speak. You ain't gonna want to not beef with them. And if somebody kill you, I ain't not trying to have beef with them.
This is generational
you feel
beef.
Me? So it's
my
like,
nigga.
man, you done took 7 hours. We done took 12 of y'all's. We just gonna keep doing this shit till.
It can end, bro.
It can.
It
easily can end if niggas want to stop. But who want to stop beef with somebody who killed their brother or their sister or their nephew? You know. So,
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, it makes sense to some extent, but goddamn, like,
it do feel. You would feel like it get to a point where it's like, ain't y'all tired of doing that? You know, niggas is with the shits now. Don't get it twisted. Niggas down to ride and do all that, but not for no fucking
obvious,
reason.
bro. Go ride on some damn racist motherfuckers like that.
See, that
man.
be the shit that get me, bro. Like, you know.
That's why I don't even like promote music like that. Like if it's riding about like
Pooh Shiesty,
kill a nigga, shoot a nigga, bang bang bang. Like I just don't.
I feel you. I be on that shit though. Like, but it ain't because I'm like,
I understand,
I'm
man,
ready to kill a nigga today. Like, no. If you got
people listen to that shit working out.
Yeah.
People listen to it on their way to work.
I listen to that shit taking a shower.
Drive on the highway.
I'm watching Mad Aggressive. Like, Run Slime was 223.
Shoot a nigga. You know
you feel me? But nah, it's more so like most times. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I tell you, I be in traffic dumping on everybody with my shit. Fuck you mean? But nah, like it's just I just like the bounce of that music a lot of time, like the beat and shit like that. You just saying shit. You know, sometimes you do be feeling a certain type of way. Like, yeah, I go slide on that nigga right now. You ain't about to do nothing because you chilling. You ain't got time for all that. But yeah, man, it just sometimes you just want to hear some ignorant shit. You feel me? Sometimes you want to hear some shit break out and it's time to go ride. Which you ain't about to be listening to fucking Kanye or Kid Cudi. No politics. You about to listen to some of this bullshit. Get yourself ramped up, nigga. You feel me?
Kids, bro, the kids.
Man, look, man, we making all these bullshit ass records, and then we're gonna go and start a park for y'all, so a nonprofit.
What I'm saying is they riding on the wrong niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you, bro.
Use that motivation to be on some other shit.
Who's to say it's the wrong nigga though?
But I also understand this: when you grow up in poverty, and you're surrounded by poverty, who else you gonna beef with? You can't beef with. You don't bump into these rich people. They own the place you stay in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
they in gated communities.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gonna bump into people who poor trying to rob. Trying to rob. Boom, y'all butt heads. So I can see that being a thing.
It's like the whole was it black on black crime thing?
Yeah.
Duh, it happens because you're in the vicinity more of black people.
Poverty. You know that's where all the crime is gonna take place.
But white on white crime happens too, but they just don't talk about it. Like if you're a white person that live around mostly white people, if you're gonna kill somebody, chances are it's gonna be a white person. And the same goes for me and you. We live in the country, so it's black and white. But if you like live in in, like you said, poverty-stricken area, and I'm not saying only black people live
more stressed out than everybody. You go around more stressed out people.
More drugs
everybody's
there,
stressed.
Less opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think people take that into consideration.
Psyche's a little more fucked up.
I don't think they take that into. Now that don't mean that you have to be that way because there's a lot of people that come from poverty who do great things.
Yeah, and that's a percentage. That's a statistic.
I think I seen this thing. I think it was Alicia Keys and man, was it Oprah's Masterclass? It was one of these things, but it used to be this great show that came on. It was one that was Oprah's Masterclass, and there was another one. They had like great, like people who are like great figures, like musicians, actors, actresses, whatever.
Barely made it out.
And like I think it was Alicia Keys who said her mom had her like, sometimes she'd go out there and talk to her friends or whatever, but her mom wouldn't let her stay out there. Like she always had her doing something. Like you got to go to. I don't know if it was like ballerina class. You got to go to piano class. Because my point. This is why I said it though, because some people make 100 excuses of why they can't make it out. Or even parents will, and it's like, I feel you, but we spend money on bullshit all the time. If you really want to help your child make it out, at least have them have a better future, or at least a better shot.
Keep them busy.
And a better future, do that. Keep them busy. Keep them doing something positive. So that's why I agree with you.
They ain't got time to fuck around. She ain't got time to be
like
out
she
here
literally was on the block with
pregnant.
She was on the block with the homies. What's up? Her mom was like, where you got to be. You know what I'm saying?
Not saying weed keep you from.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Like, nah, you can be very successful smoking weed. You can be a successful crackhead if you want to. Not being funny.
Bobby and Whitney. nigga.
DMX, nigga. It's a lot of them. You know. No, it's not advising you to smoke crack.
No. Hell,
Don't smoke a blunt.
Promoting
Smoke a
crack
blunt.
now.
If you want, drink a little liquor.
Relax.
You feel me? What's that candy right there?
It's some nice little edibles, man.
Oh, okay, that's what that is.
Got popping off,
Okay.
man.
Cool on that.
We're gonna split it at the
the
end,
hell we-
man. I don't want you
No,
to
the
die
fuck
on
we
me,
not.
man, so
Nigga, I ain't fucking edible, nigga. That shit be doing me dirty. That shit sneak up on you, bro. I hit that blunt first. I go get somebody in the room. You feel me? Smoke on something, but fuck that edible. You on your own.
Hey, it's holiday season. What's good? What you got planned? Like
You know how I
Turkey
go.
Day
See
coming
the
up.
fam. Probably Thanksgiving. Go down there and parlay with them. You feel me? Down. We do that every Sunday, every Thanksgiving and Christmas. Be real with you, I don't have nothing against holidays, but I wouldn't care if I couldn't do that. Like I'd just be at home chilling on them. It's just another day for real. But I do like the fact of like going down there being with them because it's always laughs and jokes and fun. You feel me? So I'm ready for it because I was talking to my cousin the other day, and I think it was a birthday and shit, and then she asked something, how y'all doing, whatever. No, we doing good, ready to see y'all. Because we really haven't seen them in a while, and I am trying to go down there and chop it up with
them. At least show face, you know what I'm saying?
Be down there for hours, boy.
Yeah.
And they not super far, they like 15
See
minutes.
them little cousins you ain't seen in a minute. They done grew 2 fucking feet.
For real, Jameer.
You know?
And then he gonna be my height.
I ain't seen him. It's been longer.
Yeah,
since
for
I
you,
seen him.
for
They
sure.
used to stop
Pop
by
up,
here
pop
every
up
now
and
and
shit.
then.
Yup.
So I'm sure he done gained a little deeper
I think I ain't
voice.
seen Jameer. It ain't a year, but it's been a little while. Yeah, he about, how old is Jameer? 10? Yeah, something like that. So yeah. Little nigga getting taller. Damn, my little cousin Leo, he was a little baby. I think he was walking and everything last time I seen him. So he about 3 now. I don't know. I can't remember kids' ages, man. But yeah, he getting up there. So like you said, it's cool to see the fam, like the grown ups. But it's cool to see my little cousin. I love seeing that shit though. Like I remember you was your daddy nutsack type shit. Like you wouldn't even thought of, and then seeing your mama walk around pregnant, felt you moving around shit weird. Then seeing your ass in the little car seat or whatever.
Sometimes you get so
crawling,
busy living
walking.
your life, you forget they grow too. And next time you see him, it's like, God.
Yup. I remember one of my
look
cousins.
in the mirror, like, damn.
Right.
It's like that,
One of my little cousins, I asked him, this was some years ago, we was at my grandma's house. I was like, how old are you now? About 8, 9? He's like, I'm 12. I'm like, damn. Like, because I can't guess their ages. Like, it's some of my cousins, I've only seen them a couple times. Little cousins.
School and everything.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, that nigga done got tall. Like, some of my little cousins are my height or taller. Like, 15, 16, maybe 17. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where the time go? You feel me? Like, of course, like you said, you so busy living your life. We know that we get older and everything like that, but you realize that they get older and grow up too. Next thing you know, he's gonna be grown. I be hearing certain little. I'm 30, but I hear some of them that's teens or early 20s, oh such. You know, they might have a baby. I'm like, oh, little blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? That shit sound crazy, man. I guess that's the natural progression of life.
When you was young and shit. When you was in their age, speaking of like that age and shit, I had I put together a list of when we was in high school, like things that was just the thing, you know, back then, like that aren't a thing now, obviously, that were just everybody did. So
like what?
Here go my list. A lot of this shit probably gonna give you like nostalgic feelings. A lot of nostalgia. But
you sit in the corner, stop playing.
You know what I'm saying? Over there. But
By Jehovah, go ahead.
all right, so but first one. Before the first day of school, you lay your feet out on the bed.
Yeah, I did actually. No.
Sleepless night.
Kinda, because I didn't like school.
Shit,
Be
wow.
real, I didn't like school, bro. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go to school. Yeah. It depends.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
But hold on, nah, stay on that though.
Yeah, I'm still there.
When you put on your outfit and shit, you ever had the times where this could be any time though. It ain't gotta be first day of school. When you go to school, you either walking funny because you know you don't want to bend your shoes up.
Oh yeah.
Or if it's rainy and muddy outside, you put the plastic bag up there.
I never did the plastic bag thing, but I seen
I did shit one time.
Was my step brother at the time, Johnny. The nigga stay with some fresh ones, boy. He had the grocery bags tied to his shit, boy.
Yeah, then once you get in school, you take them off, dispose of it or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But
But yeah, I think I did that shit once. I was like, this shit feel corny. Like walking around plastic.
fresh outfits. I'm talking about slouch socks, tall tees.
No, that was more than tall. Them shits were baby dresses. Bro. I definitely had them 4X's
on.
on.
The day they still too big.
Facts. 4X,
hats.
bro. Yo. That's still a thing, though. Niggas still wear the fitted.
Niggas still do fitteds, you know.
I used to just throw it on the snap now.
Niggas had, I didn't do this, but the see-through Air Forces.
Never had that one.
Damn, I didn't, nah, that just wasn't me.
You remember when
players,
speaking of those, remember when your brother was selling shoes and he used to have the nice ones? He had like some jean material.
Yeah.
Them shits was
All
fire.
fake,
with
though.
the gum bottom.
I think it was
Were
fakes.
They
was
was some
fly,
pretty
though.
fakes.
Yes,
Them
sir.
bitches some
And
pretty
had it,
fakes,
yo. I
bro.
forgot about that.
Bro, I never got none though.
Open
I
up
wanted
a
some.
little door back there, the memory box or
X.
whatever,
Yeah,
gym,
man.
whatever. You know, memory museum, whatever.
Yeah.
But where
You said
was
CDs?
that? Oh, CD players.
Yeah, some
You
of y'all
know.
don't even know what that
I
is.
put down punchlines because punchlines was a real heavy thing in high school. But I'm gonna stay as CD players.
No, because you got a
CD
son.
players meant everything.
You got a son. He'll come over here sometime and be fucking with the CD player. Oh, no, he was fucking with the cassette player. And he was like, what is this? He'll open it. Like, I'd be like, this how you open it. He'll hit the button. He like, fuck around with it for 2 seconds. Like, this shit whack.
Trash.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not really a toy, but
You hit somebody.
he'll never know. He'll never ever use
I
that.
never experienced that.
Yeah, like we might still use vinyl, which was before
Nigga,
us, but
not only was it like CDs, but we were happy to get them CDs that didn't skip when you could run with them. The shit they call them Walkmans. The ones you could run with. Of course, not long came MP3s.
facts. Yeah, I had an
Now
iPod
we got-
and everything.
now we got them in our fucking phones.
Basically,
But, yeah, it was
Well, I had an
CDs.
iPod, 40,000 songs
You
and
know.
shit.
I say punchlines, but that was just the thing. Like, it wasn't like.
Yeah, niggas still got punchlines,
Niggas
but
still
that
got
was when it
punchlines,
was
but-
the thing. Like
Yeah, something
Banks,
like a.
Cassidy.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that was a debate for a while. Like who was the better punchline?
5 seconds or less. Cassidy or Banks. Yeah,
Banks.
easy.
All day for
I already
me.
know. Me too.
KG used to be back and forth. Like,
He was on Banks, and then that nigga started. He was fucking with Jared, boy.
that was
Come
that
on,
thing.
Cass.
Man.
I said, what?
Yeah,
Nigga,
man.
we was in class though, going back and forth. I'd be like, nigga, this nigga Banks said da 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 da, and whatever the fuck about something about red dots all over you, like pepperoni pizza or whatever. And then here come with some shit Cassidy said. I'm like, oh, that was actually alright. Then I come with a Banks line, I'm like, bro, that was a thing for real. The good old days before I had to worry about
Shiny
bills
FUBU
and shit. So what?
Shiny FUBU pants. You did
I
the FUBU
never wore
pants?
that.
No,
Never.
I didn't do that.
I never wore that. Yes, you did.
NBA patches.
I never did that either.
I always wanted it, but those were expensive. And we were broke.
The only thing I remember that off the top of the head, I think I might have mentioned it, is flight jackets. Like
Oh yeah.
the black with the orange on the inside.
Nigga, flight
and then
jackets
they had some
was-
with the fur.
But everybody, we was kind of clone. Like everybody had a flight jacket.
Literally though, like,
And then-
it was still cool, but it was like literally
Yeah.
everybody come home or come from Christmas with that shit.
Yeah, and then that they came with the ones with the fur. Everybody fucked with the
Yeah, the one on the hoodie.
yeah. What double edge ups?
I didn't do that. I had a part in my head before.
I did, man. I did. My shit fucked up now. I did that, man.
That's fucking
The double
funny.
edge up was fucking hard to me.
That's pretty funny.
You did a toboggan with the brim.
No.
Nah, I never did
The
that.
way it did it? Nah.
I never did that.
You see, I was like, the reason I was
wasn't a thing
no,
for
because I didn't know what you were saying. A toboggan with a nah, I didn't do that
Toboggan
one.
with the brim.
Nah. So it was
No.
like a toboggan, but it had like a little. Nah.
Yeah. No.
If so, it was so long ago, I don't remember.
I think
for
niggas
real.
still do that. Some niggas still do
Probably.
that.
Sound like a
Remember
New
the
York thing.
belts with the metal neck with like you might have like your name on it, metal with your name across it. Then the ones came out that was digital. Your name
I
on
remember
the
now. I
cross.
remember the digital, but I never had none of that. You did that?
No, fuck no.
I'm not even trying to be funny. Like
I
never did
remember,
that. I'm about to say I don't remember you doing that one, but all right.
I remember this one specifically. Darius Lewis. You remember Darius? He's cool, man. Him still talk to this day, like text and
Yeah,
shit.
you good people.
He got on the bus. He had the one
The
that
digital.
said L. He had no, it wasn't a digital
Okay,
one.
okay.
It was a big joint. It was like gold and silver. It had L
That's
up
funny.
there, and he got on the
I've never
bus.
seen that shit.
And Aisha Campbell, at the time was like, she said, "What that L stand for? Lame."
I think I
Nigga.
say loser.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say loser.
Me
She
too.
said lame. And at the
Yeah.
time, that was lame was the like.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
he
nah,
was
I
lame.
still throw a lame on
Yeah,
you.
lame still.
I still throw a
thing.
lame on you,
Lame
nigga.
never died.
You feel me?
You know, but
That's
I
funny.
don't know. That just came to my head when I thought about the belt buckles. But yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, man. Damn, this nigga.
Magnet earrings.
It's funny because I swear I was talking to somebody about that yesterday about the magnet earrings. Like,
That was a thing
put them
for
on.
me.
I never had it though. Yeah,
Shit,
I wanted something just so I
ears
could see.
up, boy,
I wanted so I could see what it looked like.
I
That's why
never got my ears.
pierced.
Yeah, I never got my ears pierced in my life, not one time. And
I still think about it sometime now.
me too.
But I gotta get some official shit.
Yeah. Man, the magnet shits, they was fire on me, man. And but when
was-
you light skinned, you got some earrings.
Y'all gonna see
niggas
me sitting there
think
like
feminine,
this.
but I don't give a fuck.
Just to make sure that shit shining. You feel me? Yeah, y'all see it.
Shoulda wore my fucking grill.
Yeah, fuck it, man. It's just a lot of gold up in here, man. Gold everything.
Facts.
Stop playing, man. Y'all broke.
But what else?
Start shitting on them.
Remember them calculators, them new shits though, the T5i calculator, whatever.
Basically, when we went to school, yeah, it was like a calculator did all this stuff. It basically did everything for you if you knew what to type in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. It was like $100 or something.
Yeah, you remember we were limited to them at school because people really couldn't afford them like that. Were that expensive?
Yes, I remember.
Now,
they got, I was about to say, now they got iPads and shit.
Oh, word.
That's what I hear.
Well, now everybody in the motherfucking class got their phone and get every answer. They can Google everything and pass every class. You think about that for real?
I never even thought about that, yo. That'd be great to have, which I guess the teacher, you would assume, bitch, be on your job, you know.
Yeah, but either way, even on break, when you locker break or whatever, you can, right before, class, you can find out something. Some teachers follow an actual plan that's online and you can get from offline. And
the test, yeah, they have all the answers and everything.
So it's like, you know how easy it be to fucking pass these days? Kids, if you want to pass, look, man, that's a class alone right here, you know.
I was
Free
assuming
game,
that teachers pay attention, though, like, so you can't have your phone or something, you feel me?
Yeah. We came from like an era where you type boobies on the calculator, like, fuck out of here, man. We didn't have the answers to life. You got the answers to life in your hand, man.
That's a fact. Look at the shit we was on.
Come on, man.
That's
fuck y'all, new generation.
That nigga mad.
I'm jealous. Off this calculator bullshit, man.
Yeah. What else? As we travel down memory lane.
All right. We talked about the flight jackets, but the white kids had the camo. See, this Trump shit it ain't new. Like, come on, man. Niggas act like this shit new.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And it's almost like it was a gang type of thing. Like, that was like their gang color. Like, if you got the blood, the Crips,
camo
the
shit was
whatever.
a significant clan shit, man. I think, like, dang. I remember going in when this was a thing because it was white versus black. People were fighting. Yeah. And I remember going I told you about this story. I was in the FFA class, and I went to the bathroom to take a piss one day. By the way, that's one of the whitest classes ever.
No, it's D.
It's D.
I would probably say D.
The
if it's not
class.
one, it's top 2, 3.
FFA. We're in North Carolina.
I took
for the
class
global,
too.
for the we got listeners in Japan, we got Korea, Africa.
That's why I want to talk about
California.
The local shit.
Duh.
You feel me?
But I went to the FFA bathroom.
I had that class too.
Anybody who went to West Craven High at this time, class of week. I didn't graduate, but I knew it. What would have been?
Damn, you ain't fucking graduate? Fucking dummy.
Nah, man, big dropout, man.
Me too. I was first.
I'm proud of it.
I was first. I
Yeah.
beat you to the punch.
Nah, I dropped out. You
Yeah,
dropped out before me.
Look,
Nah,
I dropped out first. What the fuck? Look at these dumbasses. What? Nigga, I dropped out before you. You was still going to school. I was looking out the window. Look at this bitch ass nigga going to school. Loser. I'm about to go back to bed. And be unsuccessful.
These niggas getting ready for college.
Yeah, exactly.
Losing
Fucking
that.
lame.
Niggas
Those niggas over there about to go study.
Oh,
This nigga going home.
Go to college loan.
He come home with a book bag,
Fuck
mad
outta
books about to study. Fucking geek.
Oh,
Got
man.
of here.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
I'm sleeping all day. Then going to food
the
line.
good old boys in FFA class, somebody had wrote on the wall, "The clan is getting bigger. Aren't you glad you ain't a nigga?" I read that shit. I was like, yo, let me go ahead and take my piss and get on up out of here.
Facts.
Up in here beating on 2-3 of these white boys.
Easy money.
Then the fourth one come in and I just have
Yeah, it's
to
gonna be
submit.
fourth one gonna be a big fat motherfucker. It's over for you.
But yeah,
man, the good old days, man.
The good old days.
Back when America was
man.
great.
That's the era we grew up on. If you grew up in that era and can think of anything to add on to that list that was a thing, I'm sure it was, man. Whether it be Dipset, G Unit. Who was your favorite artist, you know?
You said it about gangs and shit, like Blacks Against the Whites. You remember Tripset?
Oh, yeah.
That was a thing, bro. That shit was funny.
That was a thing.
Because it was when Dipset was, like, super popular.
Yeah. That was
but I heard Tripset is a Cripset in California, so, like, niggas was running around school going, Tripset. I'm like, man, all right.
You know, everybody was influenced by Dipset. They just want to be their favorite rappers and shit.
I literally stopped wearing red Because everybody in school was blood. I literally, I was like, I ain't wearing a red shirt.
I'm so opposite of that shit.
I don't even want to be associated. Yeah. And I was cool with people who was blood and really bad.
It ain't like it was like beef or nothing.
No, it was just I don't want to be associated because everybody here is blood. You know, I used to ask them, I'd be G checking him like, when you look up in the sky at night, what do you see? And nigga be like, I don't know, like a 5-pointed star. You don't see shit, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? You don't see shit, nigga. You blood, you fake ass blood. But it was like my homies I do that shit with. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was blood.
Like when you say everybody, bro. Everybody. Outside about 10 people I could think of, if that. Or either you wasn't banging, either you was blood or you weren't really banging for real. But
that shit, nobody was banging for real.
A couple niggas came around though. They was on that folk shit, that Crip shit. Like, who these niggas is?
Yeah.
That sounds intriguing.
Yeah.
That sounds intriguing, you know?
Shit was a little different, but
that's when I was your big homie.
You get up. In other subjects, in other what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Podcast gonna fuck up all of a sudden.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Start spitting real, man. The energy.
Yeah, if there's anything to this list that might remind you of this era or that era rather, you know, get in the comments.
I'm trying to think of some stuff off the top of the head, but I can't really think of nothing. No.
Whether it be something we wore or who was a top artist at the time, like.
What year is this we talking?
I'm talking from 03, 04, 05, 06.
Yeah, up until around 07, 08.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think when we got out of school. Yeah. I can't think of who was like hot. Nelly? I'm trying to think of like people who were like hot.
What year?
03, 4, 5, shit like that. 6, 50 for sure.
Nelly had hot in here.
Oh yeah, that's when G on it was boom. That was who we was on.
Really heavy, really heavy.
Wait, was that Jeezy and them? Jeezy come out. Nah, Jeezy never had to been popping.
Jeezy hit when we was like 14, 15.
That's what I said, 03, 04, 05. That's when
yeah.
Around that time. But G-Unit was the ones, though. That's when they had Beg for Mercy and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Would you say that's a classic? That's a good question.
Beg for Mercy is to me, easily a classic. I know every song on Beg for Mercy.
And I think I would let it play. The one song I don't like.
Which one is it?
I don't know. I just remember there's one song I don't like, which maybe that means it can be a classic.
I know everyone on word for word. Bro.
Yeah, maybe somebody would say that's not a classic, but it's just a song I don't like. Don't mean I have to skip it. It's some shit like on some projects that's damn near a classic to me that I gotta skip. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the song. But I think some people would say a classic is when you play it and you don't skip none of it. You know, but yeah, man.
So do you have a favorite hip hop album, like top 3? Like you don't skip, you know it word for word.
That's a
like
great question. Blueprint is pretty high on my list.
Yeah.
Jay-Z Blueprint. Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other stuff. That's a great question. Nah, fuck it. Hunger for More? I don't think I skip. Only song that I don't really like is the Avant song. And it's not even a bad
that's
song.
That's my shit.
That's
at
the
same
weakest
time.
song.
That was one of his mainstream shits. That's the one that went on the radio.
Calm down. Pit Bulls and shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's the one that went on the radio.
That went on the radio?
Yeah, the one that I still fucked with it.
Me too. Oh man, like I'm So Fly, that intro.
Yeah.
The song at the end.
Banks, his reign didn't last long enough, if you ask me. I think it seemed like he didn't want it.
That's what I said. I think he didn't want to play the game. Like the politics of it all. That's personally what I think. If I ever get in the interview, the chance to talk and interview him, I would ask like, as great of an artist as you were, why you didn't, why wasn't your rank? Because arguably he was better than 50. You know what I'm saying? To me, he was the best in the whole group.
Yeah, I went to in my eyes, it wasn't even arguably 50. It was just that.
Yeah,
nigga.
I guess I would say he had more. Maybe not star potential.
Lyrically.
See, he was just he was lyrically better for sure. But when I say arguably, like, I'm saying overall, like, yo, you could really market this guy. You know what I'm saying? He got the bars, he got the songs.
He can't go song for song with Fifth, though.
No, man.
Nah, he can't.
I don't know, bro.
He can't, yo.
I like Banks music.
Banks is hottest songs. 50 was on the hook.
Okay, if we just talking, I'm just talking like shit.
And I love
that
Banks.
Song, for example, the song with Nate Dogg.
I'm biased for Banks.
The song with Nate Dogg. I don't know the name of it, but if you my nigga to the end. That's my shit. Like stuff like that, man. That shit hard, bro. The song with him in Game, he got one with Chips Are Down.
Chips Are Down was fine.
The one with him and Buck.
What's my favorite?
Man, come on, man.
Hold on. Hungry for more.
That's actually a classic for me. I'll give that one a classic. That's for me. Nigga.
Yeah, it is.
Trying to think of a general classic.
He dropped a lot of shit after that I didn't even listen to. Even with
some of that
Cold Corner mixtapes.
They actually say some of that is some of his better stuff.
It was fire too. I listened to some of it.
Money in the Bank, that series is hard.
I don't think I even checked in with
You
that.
heard some of that though.
Yeah.
Some of that was before and after he blew up.
Yeah.
I feel you on the
But
song
he
for
didn't
song with
last
50
mainstream
thing,
wise. He
man,
just didn't last.
I feel you on songs. I guess I'm thinking just lyrically.
50, yeah, 50, man.
50 is a hookmeister.
Yeah,
For real.
man. He just know what to say.
Game, man, that was my nigga too though. Back then we talking all that Gio and shit. Game was that nigga too, bro. Especially mixtape Game, bro.
Yeah.
100 bars.
He just a fabricating ass nigga, man. Not saying Banks kept it all the way G all the
Real.
time, but
Real.
as a person, not as an artist. Like you said, Game was nice though. Still is to this day.
Yeah.
Can put some shit together, even though he'll recycle some shit and go
That shit was funny.
with the red rag shit.
Yeah. And it ain't like it was like the craziest freestyle either. So I'm like, why you keep recycling this? I guess you want niggas to know what was up. But yeah, those were the good old days.
Yeah,
So what's one for you? A classic.
a
We
classic
can have this
album that
conversation
I know,
every damn
word
podcast.
for word, front
A
to
classic
back.
rap album, yeah.
Shit.
It ain't even that you gotta know the words, just you love every song though. You feel me?
Which Jeezy album?
101, 2, maybe 101. It's 101 or 102. Those are pretty good.
I think it was 101, man.
Kanye got, I don't know if it's Graduation, one of those or classic too, one of those early ones.
Mm.
Everybody loved my dark twisted fantasy.
Yeah, that one's cool.
That's most people's favorite. Funny enough, I was like,
It's fire though.
but they say that's a classic. But
It
I
is.
don't remember. Like,
Oh,
I really don't remember that shit, yo.
It's classic.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's Graduation.
that's when I think I go
Maybe
through
it's one.
without skipping. I think I would.
Yeah,
At that time, I was living with cuz and them
yeah.
broke as hell.
Ain't much change.
Boom. You forgot to add that at the end. The little punchline.
Wasn't a punchline. Speaking of punchline, it wasn't one, nigga. But yeah, that's funny.
He's a comedian, dude. He make niggas laugh. Well, that's the shit comedians do.
Exactly. What we just had a convo about earlier. The niggas that's funny as hell. Split wigs, nigga. Yeah, you know
Nope,
what it
lost.
is.
Nope, not true.
Yeah, you right. It ain't. Whatever. I just be chilling for real.
I know. Chill. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Niggas-
Yeah.
This guy. All right. I'm about to say I cut the camera off, but I
But,
rather she get slapped on camera. But yeah.
What else
Did you
been
pick one?
happening, man?
Well, you didn't
What's
pick
that?
one. You didn't pick a classic. All you said was which one of them Jeezys?
Man, all right, I'll pick an
gotta
album,
pick
man,
something.
that I really know, like, you can't.
Yeah. Even if it ain't
Mm.
a cultural classic, it could just be one for you.
Put on the spot like that is really hard because I know a lot of
So it's
albums.
the guy who asked me the question first.
Yeah, but what just kind of popped up like out of.
Yeah. This is a good combo though. Like I said, that shit could be had every podcast for a while because it's some like I love music. You feel me? I listen to quite a bit of music in my day.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say like Jay shit, you know. And I don't want to just go, oh, the Blueprint. Like that's such a standard. You know what I'm saying? But it really is like one of those for me. You know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some other stuff that I like, projects that I really love.
And I try to. I like Kanye and Jay-Z's album together.
I've heard that actually aged well, like pretty well. I haven't listened to it lately.
Mm-hmm.
You mean
classic.
was it Watch the Throne or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's classic.
I don't remember most of the songs up there, to be honest with you.
I don't know if I have.
I gotta
favorite
listen to
for
it.
real, man. It depends on
Yeah.
what kind of day I'm having.
See, that's why I don't pick like what's my favorite album. I can't do that. Like you
Yeah.
said, depend. Oh damn, we tripping. Get Rich or Die Trying, definitely a classic.
Oh hell yeah!
forgot about
I run
that.
through that right now.
Yeah, I
like,
forgot about that.
put me on a road trip. I could ride through all of that and no skip.
It might be one song that I kind of like that. I know you like my step. You like I break it. I don't really
yeah, that's
like
probably
that
the-
song,
that's-
but it could ride.
Yeah, that's the
I think
weakest one
there's a
up
song
there. Yeah, and about 21 songs are there.
That shit, that project was on.
That's
album.
back when the song niggas had 3
I was just about to say it's
verses.
3 verses up there.
Every song about 5 minutes long, 4-5 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn man, now every song is 2 minutes.
You lucky to get a 3. 3 is like whoa.
Lucky to get a 3.
You know, you might get a 2.5
And if
with a
it's,
hook,
if it's a 3 or 4 minute song, it's probably repetitive. Like bitch shake that ass, bitch shake that ass.
or it's R&B
Yeah,
because it's slower. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
stretching out
And
the
they
words.
sing it a little more. You know what I'm saying? Doing the hook and the bridge and all that a couple times over. Yep. It's crazy, man. Like think about like old D Block and stuff, and like Jada. You know what I'm saying? Rap through bars, hook bars,
4-5
hook
minutes.
bar. I'm like, goddamn. Now I think
calling you a bitch.
we know
I'll
that
rob
just
you,
from
get
looking at
this money. But we black, we need to survive out here.
It's funny, all the shit we talking about. That's some of the same shit we talking about. I don't like to promote that negative shit.
But
Niggas wish death on you and all this other shit, and these niggas is wanksters, and
it's
if it's beef cocking and dumping, the drummer really
means
means
nothing to
nothing.
me. I
Yeah,
rob
come
Bob
on.
Lee.
Niggas hype now. Look at him. That nigga says no time to cock it. There's
No way you can stop it. Niggas run up on you with them things out. I do what I gotta do. I don't care if I get caught.
I don't care for real.
The DA could play this motherfucking tape in court. I kill you. I ain't playing. Yeah, but I'm saying. I ain't playing.
Gotta let him get it.
Slipping, I'm gonna kill you. That shit fire, nigga. To hear as a kid, it's like.
You just run around singing the shit.
Yeah, but does that not hype you up to want to run a like?
Yeah, oh, you like when you're a teenager.
Slipping, I'm gonna kill you, nigga. Like
not realizing you about to go do a 30 piece or a life or something like 40. Like, yeah, you need
so
to
that's what I'm saying with that kind of music. When I'm riding around, how do I ride around with my child in the backseat? Cock it and dump it, you niggas mean nothing. I can't.
There you go. Hey, okay. I like the flow. Pat, talk to him.
Yo,
don't ask me to watch him.
But how do you like?
Me and the girl want to go out to
got
dinner. You
kids
mind
and
watching
stuff.
Jacoby? No doubt. You heard what I was listening
Dump
to.
it, you niggas mean nothing.
You heard what I was listening to. Nigga.
Come on, man. That's the world we live in.
All they talking about Dracos and trapping. You got to get patted down before you walk in.
Yeah.
Nigga. I called the op slipping, left him at the store. Whatever. All type of shit. Fuck it. Whatever. Push ice.
Hey, that shit sound cool as hell. But
it sound great.
Yo, why?
Especially when you ride in the car, bouncing, speeding, doing 60, 75. 60, 75. What the hell? I just jumped from 60, whatever. I be speeding, nigga.
Going that fast.
They really do. Then you gotta. Hold on.
Oh, you don't be going that fast. That's why it sounded a little different than you. Nah. It sounded a little outlandish for you. I'm more 75, 85.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Hitting the highway and shit. What's what? So that's what you be bumping when you hit the highway, Pooh Shiesty?
Right now, yeah. My boy Breeze put me on. You get me?
Okay.
But yeah, Pooh Shiesty, Money Man, Money Bag. What else? I don't know. I can't remember on top of my head. I downloaded a bunch of shit, but yeah, I've been on that Pooh Shiesty.
Who, me? Oh, 3 Days Grace, Adele.
Nigga said, "Who me?" I'm like, "You." What? I thought he was like, "Do I be listening to you?"
Oh no.
You. Nah, sometimes not for real. Your shit. Sometimes your shit
I'm
come
saying,
on.
what do I ride to?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
God. Okay. Don't listen to your local artists, man. Don't listen to that.
Most of them is
Bootay.
But nah, you already know I listen to your shit though. Like if it cut on, you know what I'm saying. But I don't go to like, oh, let me pull up that press, like.
Right.
Yeah, unless you become press shiesty or something, nigga. I might listen to it. Fuck you, mean. Just call me Juice Shiesty.
Man.
You feel me? That's my little brother, Pooh Shiesty. Free my boy. You know what I'm saying? You can't even be press shiesty. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting your trust in niggas who ain't never rolled. You feel
First off, it's a nigga out there that's already under shiesty, so I'm gonna be another nigga. That's the problem with.
I ain't under shit.
Today's
I just
society.
say he my little brother.
You wanna be like.
No,
I'm gonna be Juice Shiesty.
First off, you know my real nickname, Jehovah, nigga.
Oh man.
Oh, okay, you a Jehovah. You literally are a Jehovah Witness. That's
Why would you say that?
Huh?
What would you say that for?
Why would I say that? Because you witnessing shit, nigga. Duh.
Oh.
Damn, you witty. Come on, bro. You know that was fire.
That's
you literally are a Jehovah Witness.
Jehovah.
Yeah, like Jehovah. Come on, man. Mind blown.
I'm gonna text you that emoji. Like that's.
Nigga don't text me shit.
This nigga be feeling himself, y'all.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You just get in the mood. You just want. Oh, you just mean feeling yourself. Okay. Gotcha. Be like that, man.
Jehovah Witness. That's hilarious.
What else you got on this little shit, man? So we can get the fuck up out of here, dog.
Whoa.
It's turn up time now. Nah. Do you really got anything else to talk about, though?
No.
Anything else happening in the world?
I'm trying to think other than politics and shit.
Have you watched anything new?
What you mean?
Like TV wise, movie wise. Guess we could do that.
I actually have. I know this movie's a little old, but we just It's just I don't want to call it cartoon. It's just what do they call it when it's cartoon? Animated movie. I'm lost for words. Excuse me, guys. Don't smoke weed. I watched this animated movie called Beowulf for the first time last night.
Yeah.
That shit fire.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
It's
you
fire,
said for the first
man.
time.
First time. It's been out.
Yeah.
I could not find the date on it. Hold on. Hey Siri, what date was the movie Beowulf released?
Make it snappy, man. Just 1 sec. That's what you about to tell you.
I said 1 second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my shit be doing that. I'm like,
Man.
I'm on the Wi-Fi, bitch. You ain't got no reason to be telling me
I'm on
1
the
second.
Wi-Fi,
I
yeah.
know. That's what I'm like. You ain't got no reason to be telling me 1
Maybe
second.
it's the new update. It ain't really kicked in good.
Which one? I found 6
Oh, I'm about to say.
20,
Beowulf.
that shit was made 2007, yo.
Beowulf and the Anglo-Saxons.
Well, you definitely late, nigga.
Beowulf.
Good movie.
Yeah, she gonna just keep saying it too. She gonna read everything that's up there.
That was like 10 bells.
She gonna keep reading, nigga. But nah, I ain't watching nothing new.
Speaking of coughing and stuff like that, when you think Corona gonna end, man? We talk about this every episode, but you know, every week we have a new outlook on shit.
When do I think Corona's gonna end?
Yeah, now I know we at the end soon. When do you have an estimation? And do you think it would be just?
Explain what you mean by end though, because like this might be something we have to deal with every year from now.
Oh, not
You know,
end,
like the
not
flu.
end. Okay, when do we
you know.
go back to regular lifestyle?
2025.
Mask off. Fuck it, mask off.
I wonder if people will forever wear masks.
I can predict that that's gonna be a song when the mask go away. That Percocet, Molly Percocet.
Oh, they're gonna play
Mask.
like it's gonna be people using it in their
Fucking
memes.
mask off, yeah,
When they can take
that's
their-
gonna be a thing. All right, now I'm gonna use this as a highlight. Let's watch.
Probably.
Mask off.
It's a
Everybody
good
gonna take their
question.
shit off. Mask off. Throw that shit.
I don't know, bro. I think it's certain things are dependent upon that. Like when we get a vaccine, you know, that'll like help it a little bit. But it also depends because I hear a lot of people say, "I ain't taking that shit."
Mm-hmm.
I ain't taking it, but
Nah. Just like I'm not gonna take the flu. I took the flu vaccine.
yeah, it's like required.
I think I've taken it before as a kid, but as an adult, I've taken it one time.
So your job don't require you to do it. I know people work in the medical field; they have to do it, unless you find somebody to just sign off.
I
on
know
it.
they do it. I'm gonna say whether or not off camera.
Yeah.
So you never know who's watching. People
Facts.
people be watching for real.
Facts, yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's when maybe like I'm gonna say the earliest 2022.
I have taken a flu vaccine and actually gotten sick
Oh, I know. No, you're supposed to.
the same night.
Supposed to get sick though. That's the dumbest shit ever. I always say just boost the immune system, bro. But what do I know? I ain't no damn doctor. I'm just a nigga that dropped out of high school. But I got my diploma.
Who were arguing over who dropped out first? But really though,
I did. I beat
sure?
you. The only reason I know I did is because I beat you. I beat you to the punch. Because I remember I dropped out and then you was still going to school. And I feel like you was over there at house and we were talking about it. You was like, man, I'm thinking about doing the same. A couple weeks later, niggas was hanging out all the time. Then
I
losers.
started out skipping anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't even going to class half the time. Nigga, I used to go just chilling. I used to not go to school sometime, but moms had to go to work at 6 o'clock. I'm like, oh yeah. Trey would walk in my room. Well, I guess you ain't going to school today. He already know what it is. If moms go to work at 6 the next morning, I ain't going.
Yeah.
I just got tired of school, bro.
It kind of got that way with me when I moved to Kinston.
Yeah.
And I was going to North Lenore. And it got to the point where my mom, I ain't gonna talk about her name.
Yeah.
It got to a point where I just, for some certain reasoning, I would just wake up and not go. Like,
I feel you, bro.
I see the bus outside. Just ain't
Nigga, don't let some shit happen while I'm walking. The bus already coming down. Guess I ain't going to school today. Like I happen to be a little late. I'm definitely not going to school. I be walking slowly. Like I hope the bus come. Like if I get there and the bus ain't there, I see everybody out there. All right, cool. But let me be walking. I see the bus taking off. Oh, I missed the bus. Ain't nobody for me to call either. Mom's at work. I'm going right back home, climb in the bed for a couple hours, play the game, whatever. Nigga, I skipped school. I don't know if I ever told you this. I skipped school one time. This back when my room was there. This was Trey's room. Man, I thought my moms were gone, so I just skipped school. Heard some shit. Came, looked out my door. Seen her light was on, like under her door with her. I'm like, oh shit, she's still here. Man,
there's plenty of skip school stories out here.
Don't tell me why. I mean, tell me why I came in here and just hid under a cover. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about. And I heard her come back here for some reason. I don't even know why she came back here. She was looking for something. We probably had borrowed something, like a mirror or something.
Yeah.
She came back here, whatever. I was just laying there. I guess she didn't. Trey had covers on the floor. That's why I hid there. Long story less long. I heard her leave, but my heart would beat like a motherfucker.
She didn't even know.
Nah, she left. I was happy as hell, boy. You feel me? I don't know how that happened, man. I just remember laying there, like, I'm talking stiff as a damn brick, boy. Like, I was not moving because I ain't want to get in trouble. I don't know, she probably just been like, oh, why you can go to school, whatever. But yeah, shit was wild, man. Shiesty shit, man.
I remember.
That shiesty shit.
I remember skipping school. I forgot this is still running. Yeah, skip school talk.
Yeah, shiesty, man.
We should just change the name to fucking Dropout. Dropouts are us, whatever. We just change the podcast. But some of us said Dropouts too.
Okay, let's
So I
do it.
dropped out.
Right, said dropouts are us.
So I dropped out,
Yeah,
but I
all
had
the people
at
know.
the time I had a girlfriend,
Okay.
and
Oh, okay, yeah.
I would be at this girl.
Nigga did that shit. I'm like,
This
what the fuck?
this
Yeah, I did.
girlfriend had sisters,
Facts.
and
Facts.
I stayed. She told me it was.
Oh,
her
I know what story
decision.
you're talking about. Go ahead. I already know you going. I remember this shit.
She told me like just lay here, stay here all day.
Yep.
Wow, me and my sisters go to school. My mom go to work.
Mm-hmm.
I did that shit, yo.
Was you scared?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Stayed
Imagine
cool.
her mom's coming back and
She-
seeing
You know what I'm
soul
saying?
for you.
You know?
It's over.
Stay in the
It's
crib and watch
fucking
TV
over.
till she got back from
And
school.
then drinking all that Kool-Aid and shit. First box of Little Debbie's. Probably her mama. She come home now. Hold on, open my Little Debbie's. She know who it was.
Ew.
You feel me? Yeah.
Times. There's still a
Good
bunch of
times, fun
stupid
stuff.
ass shit, but let's not
Yeah.
get into that.
Definitely was skipping school though.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah.
Man.
I just didn't care to go to school, and then you skip school to do other stuff. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like,
Speaking of skipping school, and it's like not like we are here bragging about it. That's dumb as fuck.
no.
for real.
I'm not. Nigga, we live like we
Go to
30,
school.
dog. Like we
Yeah,
live
yeah,
life.
yeah.
Fuck, you mean Jacoby gonna skip school? Maybe. Who knows?
It depends on.
I'll let my kids skip school. Do what you
Here's
want.
my thing about
That
school,
shit trash.
though, man. I'm not promoting college. Like I'm not like, oh, don't go to college, folks. Like you're gonna end up in debt. But if it's
But you
that
are.
type of scenario,
you
yes, you will. Like I remember people used to joke about people who used to go to community college. Like, how you go to community college?
Yo, I remember that too. Growing up, that was really a
Yes.
thing. But now
Yeah,
everybody going
yo.
because it's cheaper and
It's
you
cheaper.
can get the same degree.
type. Yeah.
Yo. I'll
I'm
have to
sure
take my time.
certain colleges, get you better.
It's a better
open up
look
better
to be like I
doors
went
for
to
you.
UCLA or
I get it,
Harvard
man.
or whatever. Yeah,
But you
yeah.
stuck with that loan, you can be paying back for a long time.
That's
And
not
it's
good
like
at
that
all.
shit. Like, so I'm happy because my dad wanted me to go.
My mom's too, bro.
Like my dad was serious. I dropped out, yo.
My mom wasn't mad about it because I had a plan, just didn't go right.
Yeah,
I told you I was
okay.
gonna move to Kentucky with my
I
aunt.
ain't
and
have
all
no
that.
plan, nigga.
Yeah, okay.
What
Shiesty shit.
my dad said, what you dropping? What you gonna do? Sell dope, nigga. Fuck.
Facts.
The
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, it
You
happened
not
like
hear
that.
this Jeezy? Double.
And you're there like, hold on, Dad, listen to this. Trap or die, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? What am I gonna do? This.
You not hear
Nigga.
this, nigga?
If I stop trapping, nigga,
You
look for me
not
in the
hear
bedroom
this
because I'm
hot fire,
dead.
nigga?
Yeah, he said trap or die. If you don't hear me trapping, nigga, I'm dead.
Some retarded messed up tear ducts. Like I could like bust out
Yeah,
laughing.
out of nowhere.
It's funny.
Yeah, let me
But
go.
somebody get shot right in front of me and my eyes are dry. Like what the fuck?
Facts. It be like that.
Anyway,
like that.
back to the subject at hand.
Shiesty
Oh,
shit, man. You see a
dropping
lot
out
of
of
shiesty
school
shit, you
though.
Yeah.
I'm getting emotional. I'm getting like serious though. Like
Right.
that shit was frowned upon. Like
Yeah.
so I dropped out and got my GED and I read just fine. No, I'm playing.
Damn.
Nah, I
Damn,
got
boy,
my,
you struggling.
I will drop
You
down.
struggling,
I
nigga.
got my GED.
Niggas want to show who's dumber, how dumb they are. Let's see who can be dumber today. What the fuck?
I dropped
What's
out.
wrong
I
with
went and got
niggas,
my
man?
GED. And
I got my
read,
shit
I
wrong.
read just
Mine
fine.
actual. Matter
I
of fact,
know
next
my
episode.
basic math. I can do all like.
Next episode, I'm coming here with my shit flashing that bitch right on the camera. You see it, nigga. High school diploma. Fuck you mean, boy? Shit.
Where'd you get it from? That's people gonna ask where you got it from. They gonna play you.
A place that matters, bitch. It's a high school diploma. I don't give a
Look,
fuck
yo.
where I got it from. I got it.
I went to court. I tried to get my way out like that. I tried to take a certain way out to get my GED or high school equivalency or whatever.
Yeah.
And I told the judge and seen what school I applied for. Judge was like, nigga, go to Craven. You ain't finna think you can take some online
That's what I
shit.
did. It was an online
Nigga
Christian
said, fuck
school,
out
boy.
of here. Walk over that shit I threw in my face. Nah, it's just
Oh, I was like,
it just
damn.
helped the story,
Nah, that was
man.
great. I was about to say, damn, you ain't found that nigga. Shit. I would have had the whole
Nah,
shiesty crew
but,
come in that bitch and do some shit.
Yeah, I remember I had to go to Craven, yo. It didn't take me long.
Yeah.
Study for the test, you get your GED and get the fuck up out of there.
We got to
man.
close out in a second, but I got to say this real quick.
Hilarious.
With mine, it was a Christian health school or Christian school. Long story short, they had all the regular stuff, math, science, social studies. They had one that said, "What
You
was
put me
Jesus' purpose?
on.
What was Jesus' purpose and mission to the world?" I was like, Google, what was Jesus' purpose? Copy. Come take my high school diploma, bitch. I went and plagiarized the hell out of that shit. I copied and pasted some shit in there. Yeah, wrote it. I think I had to
We
write it.
recording
wrote it word
this?
for word.
Alright.
Fuck the high school. Oh, they gonna come take my high school diploma. Oh, jeez. The fuck, nigga? I'm in the market. Come take that. They can't
Let's
take
go.
that. They can't take that.
Let's
from me.
go.
But yeah. Turn up. I ain't know how we rocking, man. Shiesty shit. I'm so shiesty. I tell the Christian people come take my shit.
Let's
nigga.
go, man.
Shit. But yeah, it was funny though.
You
I
better
just
sing
copied-
Jesus, nigga.
Man said what?
I said they better sing Jesus.
That's the only one. It's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Yo.
But
All right,
man,
before we get out of
but
here.
this shit kick us off, bro. You know it started 110, so you better get it off quick.
Oh,
You
dude.
better
Wait,
get it off quick.
it do start acting funny. I ain't gonna get it. It's just
Okay.
a funny story
Yeah.
about Jesus.
Save it for the next one. I don't know where he gonna go with this one.
Nah,
Tune
all right.
in. You like that? Tune in next week for an episode of Jesus. I'm Jesus though.
I thought he was going. If you haven't already,
Like, subscribe, we out.
facts. Hit like,
Facts.
subscribe, comment. Exactly. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment,
All that good
share,
shit.
all that good shit, man.
Thanks.
This has been Word to the Wise Podcast.
Damn.
And,
This guy.
we out, man.